Plain old geezer here with a YouTube number 6. It's time to rant. I sure have gained a new appreciation for what it takes to keep making these videos. You would think YouTube would have an easy step-by-step tutorial on how to become a YouTuber. Like step 1, step 2, step 3, and on the same page. No! The tools you need are spread over several pages and under several layers. Some stuff, like the subscribe button, you have to find on another site and import it into YouTube. I finally found a tutorial on another YouTube channel that made it easy to do this, but took me 2 days to find it. Very frustrating. I found another tutorial. They offered a free download of the subscribe button and notification bell. But you had to join their site and give them your credit card info just to get this free download. No, I don't think so. Each week, somehow, I managed to add something to my YouTube channel for the purpose of looking more professional. So I can get some more subscribers. Believe it or not, for the most part, I'm actually having fun with this newfound hobby. Although you wouldn't know it from this rant. I know it's my idea to be a YouTuber, so I should just get over it. That little intro I built where you see my crazy face appear then disappear at the beginning, I hope I didn't let that up too long. I wouldn't want to cause eye injury to those brave enough to subscribe. But I had to build that little piece of intro video on a site that, well, actually I don't remember how or where I built it. Major senior moment. Old geezer memory. Now the thumbnail, it's what looks like a colorful business card showing each separate video to click on. Well, that is built on a different free piece of software that I subscribe to, and it actually is free. Thank you. No credit card. Now, of course, I had to spend time learning how to use it. Learning anything new at my age is an adventure in itself. I had a poor memory for 12 years of school, and sure as shooting, it hasn't gotten any better. Now, next thing with YouTube is the content. This is what you're looking at now, and it's what us YouTubers have to come up with each week, or more often, to make it worthwhile for people to watch our channels. I know that's my fault too, to do this. I think I just gave myself an idea with that memory problem. I need a little recorder I can keep around my neck. So when I get those out of nowhere ideas in some of the weirdest places for my next video content, I won't forget those little gems of ideas that I come up with. Usually I'm sitting on the throne when I get my best ideas. Go figure. Yeah, I know I could record on my cell phone, but I need something smaller and more convenient. I wonder if I could have one embedded behind my ear. All I'd have to do is hit myself on the side of the head to turn it on, and hit myself on the other side to turn it off. Could you see me walking down the aisles of Walmart, turning my recorder on and turning it off while talking to myself? Social distancing for me, I don't think would be an issue. Of course, I don't know if anyone at Walmart would even notice. Well, guess what? Here we're taking a break because I forgot to get that recorder. I'll be back. Here is that little mini recorder I was talking about, which starts me on another rant. It is so damn rotten small, you can't read the screen, which is less than a 1/2 inch wide. It has 8 buttons, and several of those have more than one purpose. Are you shitting me? Whoops, sorry. The instructions were in English, interpreted from Chinese, which means they make no damn sense at all. So I learned by doing, over several hours, and I know I won't remember all the functions when I do start using it. I just wanted to have record, playback, and delete. Technology. Starting to hate it. Like some women. You can't live with you. You can't live without you. Yeah, I know, ladies. You say the same about us men. We should be used to each other by now, but nah. What's the fun in that? Another rant. Drivers! I don't know what happened to obeying traffic laws, but people with giant SUVs and young kids with small cars that have mufflers that sound like the damn car's farting, well, they just plain ignore red lights, especially when making a left turn across traffic in front of you, who have the right of way to go straight ahead because you just got a green light. You better hold back a few seconds because there will be 1, 2, even 3 or more cars coming across your right of way because their life is so much more important than mine or yours. I have been in that zone of no return a few times myself, but I'm allowed. I'm a geezer. Respect your elders. Damn big SUVs and fart cars. Another bitch of mine. Anybody who doesn't believe in global warming by now must live in an igloo. I enjoy gardening and working in my yard, but this year has been pure hell. Mrs. Geezer and I, well, we plant a lot of annuals every year, especially impatiens. This year, almost every container and hanging basket we planted died, I guess from heat stroke. And yes, we watered, we fertilized, we babied, we even moved them around, but no luck. If you do want to work outside, it has to be early in the morning or you might die from heat stroke. I'm sure it's that way in many places. Half my yard looks dead from developing a fungus because the humidity is so high, the moisture stays in the thatch of the grass and causes the fungus. I did put down a fungicide, but I might have been a little too late. When I do finish what I'm doing outside, my shoes are wet, my socks are wet, my shorts are wet, my shirt is wet, my underwear is wet, and my body is wet in places it never been wet before. I'm so wet, I now need a fungicide from Swamp Butt. I told my wife next year I'm planting plastic flowers. Screw the annuals. Here's a big rant. News media. Screw CNN. Screw Fox, Ox. Whoever put them in charge of telling me what to think. I don't give a gnat's nuts what they think. I can think for myself. Well, most of the time. Back up a second. I do watch Martha McCallum. She's purty. Notice I said watch. It's so obvious whose side these media moguls are on. This 24/7 news cycle, they have to find talking heads just to justify their own opinions, and they do find them, and I'm sure pay them well, just to give us their opinion. Well, we're all turning into puppets on a string, and there's only 2 puppets, a far left puppet and a far right puppet. Wake up, people. Turn the damn bias news off and watch more of my YouTube videos and subscribe. Well, that's because YouTube tells me to say, please subscribe and ring the bell. But I can't find the damn bell or how to upload it, download it, sideways load it, or suck it into my channel. Now, does that make me a YouTube puppet? I gotta think about that. This is another rant for the day. Wifey Poo and I were watching a Rachel Ray cooking show. while I was eating a late breakfast when a commercial came on about tampons. It seems they now come in 5 different absorbency levels to adjust to a lady's light days. Whoops. To adjust it to a lady's light days or their heavy days. While I'm eating breakfast, give me a break. These commercials were never on when I was a kid. The first time I saw one of those things, I thought it was an earplug for girls that were called airheads. Kept the ear from escaping. Boy, what a rude awakening I found out what they were really for. I hadn't a clue. I led a sheltered life. We were a family of 3 boys. Didn't know, didn't need to know. I need a drink. Another rant. While I was setting this up for the second time, because yesterday, 2 days ago, yes, I did this rant. Did it all, did it very well, I thought. Found out my microphone broke. Okay, so now I've been trying to get to this rant a second time. Had all kind of interruptions yesterday. So now I'm back at it. So I got it all set up, and I forgot for my little recorder to show you. And then I want to take you for a nice, peaceful little walk out of my workshop back towards the house so we can all calm down. And I need my gimbal to do that, so I keep it nice and level and smooth. I forgot the gimbal. It's upstairs too. So now I gotta go get it and take a break and start over and finish this rant. Excuse me, I'll be back. Well, here I am, back in my office / train room. I have decompressed with the help of Mrs. Geezer's homemade iced tea. Yeah, it's a little too early to drink. It's only 1 o'clock. Maybe later. I must have needed that rant. Maybe it's a COVID rant. But one of the things that did happen while I was making that and beating up on that log, there was ants coming out of that log. So I had to clean that up when I was finished too. So I hope you enjoyed it as much as me. And continue to please share my YouTube videos and help make me a superstar. Till next week, keep smiling. Bye.